This question comes from Roseli, and Roseli says, how can I connect with my audience and be more personable on video? Description is, I own an accounting firm. I'm doing social media videos and Zoom calls with potential clients. How do you connect with your audience and be more personable on video? Well, I tell you, one of the things that I've done all throughout my life is developed communication and speaking skills. I've taken voice classes to learn how to speak more efficiently with my diaphragm and to what's the word I'm looking for? Project my voice to be more clear and easily understood. I've learned the basic nuances by watching other high-level influencers and people on TV and video to look in the camera. What's the difference psychologically if I'm looking in the camera and I'm looking over here? If it were me, I would probably hire a coach like Rick Dilley to come in and help you on camera, which I think you've worked with him in the past. But I'm gonna push back a little bit with you, Roseli, and I would do this with anybody in your profession. I don't understand the need to be on social media for your line of business. Your line of business is a B2B play. In my perspective, in my opinion, an accountant is more of a B2B sales and marketing process. It is a pick up the phone and call small businesses and solicit and take people through the process to try to win over their business for bookkeeping or accounting or whatever it might be. And it's a major word of mouth and referral type of process as well. It is very easy, and I'm not saying that you're doing this, but I see this all the time. It's very easy to get enamored by social media. Our ego is, we let our ego get into play that we like the likes and we like the comments and we like the people patting us on the back and saying, oh, you're so good looking. Oh, I really love your content. Oh, you're just so amazing. But that doesn't pay the bills. People's opinions and niceties don't pay the bills. I like to be in control of my sales process. And I'll be very clear here. Marketing AO is so new to me. I don't like it. I don't like that I don't have an ability to hire a salesperson, have them pick up the phone and call on prospective people for Accelerators organization to sell our mentorship services. There's no organizations that sell that way. Every organization that I know sells by word of mouth and by advertising. And it drives me crazy because I'm a sales guy. It really drives me crazy. I have built what I've built by being on social media, but I have to tell you, the people that I attract on social media, it's 1 out of 10,000 people that actually be the ideal type of client that I really want to work with. And I have to go through hundreds, literally hundreds, in order to get the one successful Accelerators organization member that stays in AO, learns, builds $1 million business, and grows. The majority of people that I meet on social media are not my target audience, and it's a waste of time. So it really drives me crazy. I would challenge you and push back to really examine why you would put so much effort into social media as opposed to putting that effort into picking up the phone and calling prospective businesses that are in your target demographic of clients and trying to win their business that way. I can tell you, as a small business owner myself, I used to get calls from accounting firms and law firms and insurance agencies, and they were always trying to call to win my business. I don't think social media is the way to go. I really don't. I think that there are some positives to it. I know a guy, Tyler, who does a lot of stuff, but this guy's already making hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. And he's got a team of videographers and social media managers and all these people that actually do all the work for him to do it. And it was because he's in his father's business. He's in a business with his family that was already doing extremely well. So he was able to leverage that capital and cash flow in order to get out there. And he's put a lot of time and effort and money into it, and it's paid off and it's paying off. But I tell you, if it were me and I was in your situation as a single person in my business, maybe an additional part-time or full-time person, I would be working on getting a salesperson. I think social media would be a slow game, and you would have virtually zero control over how fast you can get business. That's just my opinion. But as far as answering your question, how do you connect with your audience? I use live streams. I love doing lots of surveys and lots of polls in my Instagram stories. I put out great content every single day. I connect with people in my DMs. I connect with people in my comments section. I put a lot of work into it. And if I had been starting Accelerator's organization from day one, I probably would have not gotten onto Instagram. I would have created a nice Instagram account with good content, but I would have done advertising, which is what we're working on right now. All right? Thanks, Roseli.